Hi there, I'm Rick, creator of Revelations Skirmish, a destructive combined arms miniatures game that you can 3D print for yourself from home. In this video, I'm going to be assembling a Corre Archer, but this video also works for the Archer FB, or Focus Beam variant. Now you can purchase this model from our site, link is in the description below. This model kit obviously comes with, in this case, with the alternate turret, but you're going to get the 2 treads for the left side, 2 for the back, the hull, the Archer turret, which also includes the 2 blitz pods. So that is between 7 to 8 parts, well, 8 to 9 parts. Not to mention the large vehicle base, which the notches are going to indicate the rear arc. So we'll set that down there. Both of the Archers assemble the exact same way, in the sense they have the exact same hull. So it's pretty straightforward. So for that, I already got these all cleaned up from any sort of print supports. I'm going to take some of my super glue here with my Zap-A-Gap. Just going to go ahead and add a little bit. Now when you assemble this, the pegs should assemble correctly right away, but it's never a bad idea sometimes to do like a dry fit, just to make sure that it's going to still do what you want it to do. So see, I just did a dry fit for that, and that's actually pretty snug. I could just leave that. I could just put that in and then just assemble fully if I wanted, which for the sake of just speeding the video up for you guys at home. And then the key just becomes really making sure that I've leveled it. And that's gonna be the big thing, especially because you have 4 treads, you gotta try to assemble it quickly. Now, in order to know where the front of the hull is, because the treads all look identical short of being mirrored, is this hatch here underneath, that is the rear. So in this case, with the rear arc pointing that way, we're gonna lay this down like such. If you were to go ahead and take this, do the dry fit, and if they fit this snug for your kit, you don't even have to glue the treads. What you could just do, or glue them to the hull, you could just glue the bottoms of them, and then when it comes time to put them on, you can make sure that they're level, right? And you can just do it that way, because the hull's not gonna escape because you've already glued all 4 corners of it effectively, so it would stay in place. But because I'm gonna paint this and I wanna make sure that I base it afterwards, I'm also not gonna glue it to the base for this particular video. But we can go ahead and glue the, well, before I show you that, the blitz pods here are going to plug into the sides of the Archer's turret, like so. Or a little bit more, but the blitz pod weapon itself, if you look at it, it might be hard to show here. In the reflection, I can see it here. There's these little tiny shapes. Those are actually the blitz pod. If you flip it over and it's flat, that's the rear side of it, okay? So you might be able to feel the difference if you're having trouble being able to tell. We'll go ahead and add a smidge of glue. Rotate that in. And I want it to be kind of angled straight on, because blitz pods are actually projectiles. They're not missiles or rockets. They're effectively just a wall of projectile rounds that it's discharging and just kind of blitzing something that's trying to get in close, hence the blitz pod name. And then it uses the missiles that are actually on the top of the machine to do its long-range attack. We'll try to make these pretty much mirrored, because then that way it just looks better. All right, so that's it for the torso. And the FB turret, there's nothing to do for this one. This one, you just clean off the support marks and everything else is good. So you just pop that into the hull. That's gonna be the Archer. Flip that out, swap in the FB turret, and there we go. That's it. That's all you got to do to be able to assemble this particular Corre tank. So thank you for watching. If you would like to purchase this model, you can click the link in the description, or you can go to our web store. See you guys.